Representing the secondary education program, please join me in welcoming Stephen Carpenter.
I might just fall into that category of late bloomer. This is my natural hair. I did not color it for this occasion. But I worked in the workforce for 34 years and decided it was time to change my life. So I came to Western, finished my bachelor's degree, and 2 years ago, there were about 30 of us in a room right over there applying for the MIT program. And there was a real excitement in the air, and there was some anxiety that I was going through, but in short order, the faculty began to calm our nerves and let us understand what the events of the day would involve, and that we were going to break up into groups, and there would be interviews with 4 or 5 people, and then eventually one-on-one with the professor. So we all dispersed, left the room, and then everything changed. It got better. And the interview went very smoothly, and our professor was very laid back, and she asked us some questions regarding some issues of society, and we debated them amongst each other and just had some healthy conversation. Then with the one-on-one, another terrific environment. And what was impressed immediately was just how warm and friendly the professors and the faculty are here. And I had experienced that in my undergrad, but this was a new chapter. It was the MIT, and because something is unknown, it brings anxiety and a sense of what's going to happen next. Well, during our first class, Bruce and Molly did a very terrific thing for us. They had all of the MIT candidates join forces so that we could get to know each other. So our first class, we were all in the same room, and I was a little bit fearful that we're going to not get to know each other because we'd all have different schedules, but that didn't turn out that way. And the first topic was growth mindset, and I see Lisa over here laughing. She's one of my fellow MITers, and versus fixed mindset. We thought we were going to be teaching that to the Shuckson middle schoolers, which we did, but it turns out we were the ones who needed to learn growth mindset because we didn't fully understand what we were going to be facing in the program. And the growth mindset got us through. Even though we joked about it from time to time, about how many times we actually said the words growth mindset, it was a real blessing. We were also given some terrific lessons about lesson planning, which once we did our student teaching, we realized how important that really was. Also in one of our courses, we were urged to think about our passion for what we would want to write our paper about. What one of our professors called our red thread. What would we be willing to write 6,000 words about? I'd never even spoken 6,000 words in my lifetime, let alone written anything with 6,000 words. But we found our red thread, we wrote the paper, turned them in this week, and apparently they're going to let us graduate, so I guess it's all good. But most importantly, all of you passed on to us your years of wisdom derived from a life full of experiences in our lives have been enriched by your generosity. So I'm struggling a little bit because being here today is a dream come true. And I'm very honored to be in your presence and very honored to be part of the Woodring group that's graduating. And I wouldn't want to be any place else in the whole world. So thank you very much.